Tell me, obviously that was such a big reaction when you guys found out you made the tournament. What was that like for you, that moment?
Oh, we were super thrilled. I think all of us were kind of nervous, but we had confidence, and then obviously we were super excited when we saw that we were on there.
When you go back an entire year, obviously there's so many questions, so much you don't know, but to believe in this program and to have that belief kind of stay for an entire year, to end up here, what does that mean to you?
I just think that I had to put a lot of trust in our coaching staff and the girls that transferred in and everyone who stayed, which I knew that with hard work and all of our values that we could do it, and it feels so good, so rewarding now.
Going in, what do you feel like the emotion? I see a lot of, tears in a lot of people's eyes when they see they made it. Kind of take us through the last year. What do you feel like it took for this team to get here, and how special is this team to get here? This in Dawn's first year too.
Well, when Dawn got here, we had a lot of tough meetings, kind of about what we went through in the past and all that kind of stuff, and then we instilled some values: LFG, love the game, family grit, and I think we just really lived those out all throughout this year. And we worked really hard, on and off the court together.
When you talk about, when Dawn first came on, we were asking her, is this a place that you thought you would be at the end of your first year? Is this a place you thought maybe you could get to in your first year with Dawn?
Yeah, actually, I did. I remember I had my first FaceTime call with her, and she was awesome. I knew I was going to stay, and I was going to put my full trust in her because she talked a lot about making confident women, and I loved that, and I was like, okay, I trust her.
Did that make the decision to stay just a little bit easier, especially when?
Yes, definitely. I mean, talking about confident women is something I obviously really believe in, and she seemed just really sure of it, and so it really made me feel like I could trust it.
I know it's a team night, but you making the All-SEC team today, what does that mean to you? What does that honor mean?
I was surprised, but I was so excited, and I couldn't do it without Dawn, without Sierra, every single person on this team. I couldn't have done it without them.
Being one of 5 returning players from last season, what's the biggest change you've seen from last year to this year?
I would say how we trust each other and how we worked as a team. I think this year we work really well together, and we're a true sisterhood, which is something we talk about all the time, which helps us to win games and play well together.
What do you think about going to Nebraska, the Nebraska quarters? What do you think about where you landed?
Oh, I'm so excited. I think that's going to be a really cool environment to play in, and something none of us really have done before. But I think it's going to be super cool, and we're going to work really hard for it.
So you're going to go to a place that filled a football stadium.
I know.
What's that like to go to a place where the game is kind of growing in a program that you've kind of grown yourself?
I don't know. I think it's going to be super interesting to feel what that feels like, the environment. But I think it's really exciting that there are that many people that want to come watch this sport and want to watch us and Nebraska and whatever team it may be.
You talk about the attendance records with Nebraska, but you guys obviously had quite a bit of attendance this year as well. I think it was doubled, or what was it was
we were over 240% increase.
Right. Yeah. So just talk about the growth that you've seen from a fan base and excitement around this program.
I love our fans. Huge shout out to the fans. They are the best. Our supporters honestly made playing at home felt like I was a movie star. I felt like we were on a big screen, and it just it made playing at home feel so special. And so I'm so grateful for the Mizzou fans.
You got a message with the fans now?
Fans? I would like to say thank you to all of them. I think I am so grateful that they all decide to come and stick around for all the games, all the autographs, everything. And it's just really cool to watch more and more people come to every game.
What do you think a night like this, you look at the future of what you guys are hoping to continue to build, what does a night like this mean for the future of this program?
It's promising, I think. I think it shows that we are on the rise, and this season, this tournament, we're going to work really hard for it, and even into next season, it's just you can see the trend upward.
Talking about next season, all but 2 players returning. You've got Claire Morrissey coming in, number 3 recruit in the country. Are you thinking about next year right now at all?
Right now I'm trying to definitely be present, but obviously the future is definitely super exciting with incoming recruits and those who are going to stay.
When you think about confident women, Maya Sands kind of stands out a little bit. Libero of the year. What have you seen from her this year?
She has such a calm and still presence on our court, and she just runs the back court for sure. So she is a true definition of a confident woman, and we're so happy that she's part of this team.
For Sierra to do what she's done in her freshman season of all things, for her to make that all freshman team, what do you think about that?
I was so excited. She's my little baby, and she's just the sweetest thing in the whole world, and she's worked so hard. And she's also a great presence on the court, and it's been really fun to be with her.
How do you think that the program this year has allowed your play to grow?
I would say John helping us to make people confident and make us confident has made me feel so much more confident in myself and in this team. And Don's confidence in everyone has just all empowered us.
And that journey to be confident, is that a difficult journey?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard because every single play something different happens, and every day you may not play at your very best. But staying confident through it all it's definitely not easy, but it's really fun to go through.
Kind of going through all that, landing here today, waiting for the selection show to go. What were the, I guess, emotions like? Was it nervous?
Yes, we were definitely nervous, and we just kept being let's manifest, just speak positivity into the universe and all that kind of stuff. It was goofy, but we were definitely nervous, but we all had hope.
Was it nice to get your name out right away?
Oh yeah, I could not imagine still be sitting there waiting. That'd be hard, but no, I'm so happy that it came up first.
Appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jordan.